Okay, so I mean, finally, after a few technical difficulties, which you guys not know of, but had a few technical difficulties trying to figure things out. But let's get down to weekly trade breakdown. Man, today is Saturday, 15th of March, bro. Let's break these trades down, make our predictions way before the market starts. So, and we don't hear no talking about, oh, this is that. You're gonna see it before, and and hopefully after. So GJ. So GJ entered this trade, and then I closed out here at like halfway mark before the market closed because I didn't see any movement. It was here for days. The thing about it is that I entered this trade around here and then end up shifting bullish right here. So now GJ is actually bullish on the daily, which means that I'm just not really interested right now until the daily goes bearish. But note that I did write that I would like to, point out says I can see it going bullish more than bearish, but let's see. Let's but I took it based on, but let's see, took it based on confluences. The issue with that was I was looking more so on the weekly, and it's crazy. It's crazy. I kid you not. It's very crazy because not even crazy. It's just the truth of experience. So in my mind, I said the chances of this happening would just happen was more likely than the chances of something like this happening, right? I really was more like, yo, I see this happening way more than I see, price leaving this market here and then going completely bearish all in 1 week. Can I see that happening? Can it happen? Yeah. But do I see it happen? Most likely not. You know what I'm saying? I've seen this more so happening. And the thing about it is that I have to like continuously remind myself and tell myself, hey, yo, trust your intuition and trust your logic. Do not go on a hole because this trade I just took, I kid you not. The reason why I said it's a bad trade, even though everything lined up, we have the head and shoulders, everything had lined up, is because I took it really based on hope though. Because yes, everything lined up, but based on the weekly, I most likely see this happening. It wasn't like a 50-50. I really felt like I seen this move more so happening than this. So when I see that it seems like the weekly, I feel there's a high chance of this happening than this, or this could happen. If I'm at a trade, right, and the trade said, I said, oh yeah, this could happen, and also this could happen, but the confluences are telling me that this is more higher chance of this going down, then I get that. But at this point, I really said like, no, I really just see this creating a leg. You know what I'm saying? Price leg. And the price was more likely to draw. Last time one price to draw down here, this is what I wanted, but this was seen like this is more likely to happen. And then you actually see it happen. So going this is for myself going into other weeks and going on further in my trading that hey yo, like like you feel like you want to trade. I know you want to base things on hope. We do not take trades based on hope. And if I feel conflicted about anything, do not take a trade. Just leave it alone. Just do not take a trade. If I feel conflicted about it, do not take it. Because more chances are not based on what I've seen is that I would lose. It's a higher chance for me losing when I'm conflicted. So let's just avoid that. So that trade was a bad trade. Even though everything lined up, it was a bad trade because the chances of this happening was more likely than that, and that was all based on the weekly chart. I wrote it down, so you can take notes in journal. But okay, so now let's just get to the real breakdown. So gold straight, SPX 500. This is what I would like for it to happen for me to be interested. Straight, US 30. US 30 could literally just have a move like right now. You see, now we have like it had a shoulder right here, right? So do I want? I would prefer the price that came up here, but now I'm just saying like looking based on this, right? We see price close below here, really good. Um, See, it's forming a potential head and shoulders because yes, um, we just needed to retest the neckline, and the neckline is what area, guys? It's literally this right here, right? You can see price coming up here. And now the question is this, right? You see this. Question is this. Do I see price? Can I see this happening? What is price more likely to do? I feel the price is more likely to draw here. I can see price coming into here. We can enter here and continuing downwards, right? Continuing this, this leg to the downside. I can see price doing that. I see price doing something like that, right? I can also see price, you know, coming up here, you know what I'm saying? Forming some type of structure and then eventually selling off, right? Or I can also see price come here and form a doji before it eventually sells off. Or I can see price going, oh, listen, all I know is that the chances are more likely in this area. Like I can see price drawing to this area, tapping this area, and continuing to the downside, right? That's what I can see happening. So what I'm looking at Look at the daily. Wow, amazing. Look at this strong area, bro. Daily, I could see this at. Now, look. So what I do need to happen, and then look, this would have to call up a shift and then come back down, right? So what I'm looking forward to happening is that price coming up here. It might take 1, 2, 3 days to come up here, give me some type of daily, you know, candle that shows like a basis or a rejection or engulfing a pin board, a doji, whatever makes sense, right? Here, and then, look for a 4 hour shift, and then we're going to start off. So I'm mark this as red, that this could be a possibility of happening. Do I see it happening based on how market's been? Not really, but it could possibly happen now because, President Trump's in office, so a lot of things could, start, fluctuating and moving. So let's look at NAS 100. NAS 100. Yes, can something happen? Of course it can. Is there any clean area of interest? Yes, there is clean area of interest. Where area of interest at? It's right here. Do I see price coming from here, wicking into this area, and then coming, wicking into this area, and then eventually coming back down to create some type of like movement? No, I don't see that happening, honestly. It's just me being real. Can it happen? Of course, anything could happen. Do I see it happening? No, so I'm straight. Bitcoin, I knew this was like I literally not knew I 90% chance of this falling out and filling this way because price usually, creates this downside where it shows you where it wants to go, comes right back, and then it eventually fills it up after a few days. So, and this was not a rejection candle. So yeah, so that was like a wick out. I mean a wick fill. So wait, give me a second. What can I yeah, it's an area where I don't care for. GJ. Okay, so now GJ, for me to be interested in GJ, okay, first of all, let me take a little screenshot of this, copy the link, come here, scroll down, just like I have it here. I can know that if I broke, I went halfway, so now I can delete this. I could delete this. Could delete this. You know, we could delete this. So now I'm still interested. This is still in a good area. Price, obviously, on the weekly now, price is bullish on the weekly. So for me to be interested in, a sell, right? I would need daily. That's what I would need to happen. I'm interested in sell, honestly. This price would have to come down here, break down here. Now sell only to this area. It's literally the only area I'll sell to. This area, the closest area. 4 hours. I have to do something like 4 hours. I have to break this area though. It would have to break this area. The reason why I have to break this area is because the weekly is bullish. It would have to break this area for me to be interested. Um, yeah, something like that. Break, we get bearish, comes up, yeah. But because the weekly is bullish, this is a strong area, and price is closed above this area. Can I see this happening? Can I see price happen this level here and continuing up? I could see that happening. I really can. It looks clean. So because weekly is already bullish, right? Weekly goes bullish, right? Am I right or am I wrong? No, weekly is not close. I'm tripping. Weekly is still bearish. I am tripping. I am. I'm tripping. Weekly is still bearish. We see price here, and then we see price still between here. Weekly is still bearish. Thing about it is that honestly, let's being realistic. We have a. Let me see. Invert the scale. Is this like a head and shoulders? No, it's not a head and shoulders. Yeah, not a head and shoulders pattern. Um, we could count this as like a head and shoulder, right? Having this, price came down, bum, bum, right? This is good. Yeah, this is shoulders right here, right? This is a head and shoulder pattern right here. The prettiest, but most definitely is. And then we probably broke up. We test. Price broke up, became bullish. The only thing I don't like is like price did not break this area. So like for me to be interested in this trade, price would have to pick above this, come down, and then I'll aim for this level. Price would have to break this area first. Price would have to break this area first. And all that's gonna happen in one go. So we'll just keep an eye on that, but I don't think any of that's gonna happen anytime soon. Not no clear direction yet. GJs, I'll probably put like way to the bottom just to have it there. Um, okay, so ADUSD, 14 drawings, ADUSD, level, price candle level underneath itself. It's been up here since 2020, came back here, went back up. Back here now, showing like this price is going right back up. Daily is still bearish. I mean, weekly is still bearish. Daily is bearish too. I'm straight. USD is what I said. Now listen. Let me just keep this right here, just so that if this falls through and this happens, you guys can say that I legit call this out. So look, like this is what I'm looking forward to happening when it comes to Euro USD. Price to come here, come down to eventually fill this, and hopefully get some sells down here, and then eventually go for the overall buy. This price is overall, bullish, but we could get some daily, buy. But we just need the structure to change, which hasn't yet, and that wouldn't be ready this week. USD JPY weekly price create this weird head and shoulders. I'm looking for price to come up here, tap this level. Wait, first of all, this is actually still a valid level right here, to be honest. Like this is me just being real, right? Just like looking at the chart and seeing that, okay, this is what I'm looking forward to happening, something like that. If I be real with you, right? Let's just say I draw this weekly level between here and here. So this right here is price came here, drop down. Price came on top, go up. Price came here, went up. Price came here, went up a little bit, but it went down. It finally broke underneath. When price usually underneath, it sold off, right? So the higher chances of selling off, is happening. That's what we're looking forward to happening. So now looking at daily, daily is at this level, bro. Like, okay, so this could possibly happen right now, bro. Like, we could literally have a sell-off coming soon. So this is what I'm looking for, something kind of like this to happen. So let's just have it here, just so it's seen that this is what I'm looking for, something similar to this happening. But price literally could engulf from here. Can this price just hit that and then drop? Yes, it could happen. Because literally you see it do here. It came here, made a bearish, came here, bullish, and then bearish candle. So can it happen? Of course, there's possibilities of that happening. Can it also like reverse up and continue going up? Yes, I believe it could go up, but I don't really see that happening. Can it happen? Of course it can. But I feel like there is a higher chance of like a sell occurring. You know what I'm saying? Let's refresh this page real quick. It's doing some of the glitchy, weird stuff. Wait, what's going on here? Give me a second. Back at it. Like we never left. So sorry for technical difficulties. Here's USD, daily, yeah, we're not interested. You're USD, or we do this, not yet. USD JPY, could possibly happen right now. Weekly is here. Can we see this coming here and selling off? I could see that happening. Possibilities of that happening, maybe like 50-50. Don't know exactly. Just need higher probabilities. Now it's at this daily level right here. So now weekly already gave some type of rejection. So all I need is weekly and the daily, weekly just daily interest, weekly, retest. Now I literally need is 4 hours in 4 hours, but 4 hours bullish right now. I would like 4 hours to go bearish. Um, you don't have to go, honestly. The reason why I said don't have to is because I do have a head and shoulders pattern going on here. That's a little weird. Head and shoulder pattern going here. No, we test up that head and shoulder. Not as clean, but it's still one, right? So I don't really need the 4 hour to go bearish. I don't really need it to. But like from here, if I literally, let's just say, okay, so from the daily, so from this area right here, what it is right now, all I need is literally a shift of structure on the 30 minutes. But I think that bear shift structure came here again, but if that shift of structure, 1 hour, 2 hour, 1 hour, 4 hours, what 4 hours looking like? Oh yeah, so when price came here, price already shifted right here. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm looking for to happen is like price went into this area, price tapped this area. Looking for, first of all, okay, so next area we should be looking to sell to is like this area right here. 4 hour, yeah, tap this area right here. Should the structure happen? Should the structure happen? Um, should structure 1 hour engulfing right here. Yeah. So be honest, this is me just being straight up. Once market opens and it hits London, I'm looking to sell this right here. I'm looking to sell this. Yeah, I'm looking to sell this down from here to this area here. This is what I'm looking forward to. So this is for me top trade right now. I'll double check it obviously on Sunday. So I usually do put it down, double check it again. But most definitely, that's what I'm looking forward to having. Weekly. So obviously with this one, let me go back to this one. I would want some type of like pullback because I need that weekly wick. You know, all these have wicks, so I need price to open up here. So if price just opens up here, I'm not and starts falling, I'm not gonna sell it. I need price to give me some type of, motion into here, form a high, and then eventually sell. And I see all that happening in this whole thing happening in 1 week. Damn, like I mean, it does have the strong bullish candle in nature, so it could happen. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. But maybe like by the end of the week, if it comes down here into this area here, I might end up like just like, you know, closing the trade like early. So, so by the end of the week, it's still like in this area here. I'll just close it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I did Y. Energy price Y, it bearish. What I see happening is price, coming up here and then selling back down. There's no area, there's no weekly like area interest area like buy up from some straight Euro GBP. This is what I see happening, something like that. What I could reject from the bearish daily. This bullish. This is just ill. I'm good. GDUSD, all these drawings. It's not look good. Weekly at an area where price usually reverses from. Price usually reverses from this area here. Usually goes up, goes up, goes up. So they're going up, more likely to happen. Can they go down? Of course, it could go down, but it's more likely to happen. More likely it feels like they have a higher chance buying up. So weekly is bearish. Daily is bearish still. Bearish still. I were to look for it, if I were to look for a trade, it would be to the upside here. I would look for right now, nothing. JCAD had this full rejection in this area, 4 hour bullish, like I expected. Risk reward was disgusting, so I did not take it. Literally, that was only it. The reason why I didn't take it straight because risk reward literally was disgusting. So 1.67, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? But what I'll be interested in is if price goes up like this, becomes bullish, comes down, shift structure, shift structure, uh, and then I'll be interested in buys if us closer and smaller, yeah. But would all that happen in 1 week? I doubt it. Euro NVD. Highest point is ever one of the highest points it's been before. I do believe I could see price from this area and drop down for a bit. What does daily say? I'm good. No structure. GPUSD. Weekly. Bullish. Daily. Well, he just look nasty, but I'm not gonna lie. This doesn't look good. It doesn't look good at all. Okay. What's going on here? Can I see this happening? Nope. I could see that happening. Might want to just try to find a way to enter into that move. They came bullish, came here, form in engulfing. 4 hour. This became bearish, now 4 hours bullish. It's kind of looking good. I like price can do something like that. You know what I'm saying? Daily, did it tap into the daily level? No, it didn't. Thank God. If it did tap into this level, then I would have been interested. Um, I see price doing something like this and then taking this out. It could do that. Do I see that happening? Yes, I do see that happening. Can it still not work out? Yes, that's the name of the game. Daily, you know, from 4 hour bomb. So literally what I'm looking for right now is a shift of structure in this area, shift of structure in this area. I'm looking for the shift of structure in this area. Entry signal. Right, entry. Okay, so shift of structure in this area. And engulfing, whatever chart it is, look to buy, whatever areas it goes down to, keeps on going down to this point. So I'm looking for it to happen. AD CAD, clean. AD CAD, USD JPY, both top trades right now. And AD CAD looking more pretty. And all look a little bit more beautiful. Um, and the JPY. Move drawings. Let me get a clear picture of what's going on here. You see, first these levels, one level here. There's their other levels, courses of the levels. Let me just do this because I'm bored. Another level right here. You know what I'm saying? Price could retest off of each one of these O's daily. So we need something like this to happen. Price to go up. Structure. I'll be interested. Not this week. Weekly. And this highest point here that's been. I usually reverse at this point. Price came here, reverse before, reverse before. So I think there's just a chance of this reversing here. Can it break through? Of course it can break through. Of course it can. I'm just going high probability. We see that price usually sells off more often. But now price weekly is bullish. Daily is bearish. 4 hour is bearish as well. So gonna look for a counter trade right now. Because can you see price, having some type of like fall down here, eventually to this area here. It could happen, you know what I'm saying? It's a good point where price reverse. So the daily is bearish. So now I just need 4 hours bearish. Yeah, was definitely interested in this trade. So looking for something like this to read this level, But honestly, just for like a 2.5, I do believe that, you know, this maybe this level. I do believe like this is more probably like another, area that looks important. So for me, honestly, what I'm looking for is price to literally come up here and give me some type of like retest or rejection. That happens. That could happen, you know, it could form like a doji here, or it could form and go from here again. You know what I'm saying? Like there's things that happen. I just wanted to come to this area, form some type of like daily the daily to show me some type of like structure going to the downside on some type of foundation. And then once it does that, then I'll look to, eventually take like a sell to this downside here. As a counter trend trade, but can I see this happening? Yes, of course I can see this happening. 4 hour. If this 4 hour does some type of like shift, then we're selling, bro. Like we could see this on some type of like, you know, structure like this. So PAUD looking good too. ADCAD looking for buys. So it makes sense that PAUD is looking for sells. Whatever shows up first, whatever looks cleanest, we'll take. Weekly is bearish, became bullish, became bearish. Now became bullish again. Let's just tap this level. Daily tap this level. I guess I'm not interested in the close above. I'm straight. Let's do CAD. Weekly bearish. Bearish. I'll be interested in any trade on this price. Eventually goes beyond underneath here. When price goes beyond underneath here, and I'll probably look for something to retest here for me to be interested in some type of like so. The price would have to close below underneath here first. Would be interested in something, you know. And then, you know, so now at this point, it seems like this needs to happen. Price needs to, you know, go up here, get bullish, and then get bearish, and then start selling. And then on the weekly, you know what I'm saying? It went up, we created this wick, you know what I'm saying? Because the cat not interested anytime soon. Price finally broke out of this box. This consolidation since September last year. Daily is bullish. Weekly is bearish. I'm straight, bro. I'm just good. I don't even want to deal with that crap. I'm straight. If it makes me think twice, gives me a headache, I'm straight. I don't even try. Like, if it's not just obvious the direction, like price has to show you, the direction obvious. If the direction is not obvious, then don't even look at trade it. It has to be obvious for me to be interested in taking a trade because it's already hard to trade even when it's obvious. So why would I go with something that's not obvious? Like, bro, chances of me most likely losing this game is more higher than winning. So I have to be very careful with the things I partake in. It's bullish. Dirty. Dirty. Tap this level. I'm not good. I'm good. JPNGD. Barely. Could become bearish. So that's what I'll be interested in. ADCHF. Um, this is the lowest price it's ever been, bro. I'm straight. Like, I'm not interested in anything down here. It's like, no, I'm good. Daily. I'm supposed to do something like this, then, you know what I'm saying? But something like this. Maybe some buys. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's be like something like this. Now be some buys. But right now, I'm straight. GJ, should I even look at GJ? I don't care to even look at GJ. Because I do have GBP AUD that's pretty good. The AUD CAD is pretty good. USDJPY is pretty good. US30, that could be, good. So I don't even care to look at GJ anymore, to be honest. Can it happen? Can GJ happen? Yeah, but I'm straight. I don't even care to look for it. These other trades are more beautiful than that. So that's what we're looking at. AUD CAD. Looking for price to come back down, give us some type of wick. Is already ready to go up to the upside. Buys, you know what I'm saying? GPAD for sells, USDJPY. Looking to sell that jump down to US30. Look for the pull up here and then drop down. So that's what we're looking for. So thank you guys for sticking around.